August 11th, 1863. When I wrote this letter, Levi and I were no longer serving as infantry. That part of our service had ended, and by midsummer we had been transferred into the cavalry. Bowen later wrote that this transition marked a turning point for the regiment. After months of marching on foot, blistered and worn down, the men were reorganized, mounted, and put to new work that demanded both endurance and skill. In August of 1863, we were stationed near Manassas Junction, ground that had already seen more than its share of fighting. Camps rose where armies had passed before, and everywhere there were reminders that the war was far from over. Though we were not in constant battle at that moment, the work was steady, drilling with the saber, standing guard, and preparing for marches that could come at any time. Bowen notes that this period brought mixed feelings among the men. There was relief in being mounted at last, but also the sobering knowledge that much time still lay ahead. For Levi and me, there were still 2 years of service remaining and no certainty about where we would be sent next. That was the frame of mind I wrote from. I wrote as a brother thinking of home. I thought about farm work, proper meals, and days that ended without orders or bugle calls. I wanted my brother Stearns to know that while cavalry service was easier on the feet, Army life was still hard, and that if a man could stay home and work the land, he might be better off doing so. This is the letter I sent. Camp at Manassas Junction. Dear brother, I received your letter last night and glad I was to hear from you. I am well, and so is Levi, and I hope this will find you the same. Well, Stearns, you said that you had worked 3 months and had got 3 months to work. Well, I am glad that you are doing so well as you are. I wish that I had nothing myro to do than to work every day on a farm. I would think that I was fed and happy, but I will stand it if I can, for we have got only 2 years longer to stay in the Army. We are having good times now. All we have to do is drill with the saber and do our guard duty. But when we are on a march, then is when the pinch comes. But now we are transferred into cavalry, and now we can ride. And Stearns, if you ever enlist, I want you to enlist into cavalry, for you could never stand to march on foot. But you must not enlist at all if you can, for you do a good deal better to stay at home and work on a farm for $10 per month, for you don't have to spend so much for things that you don't need. There is so many peddlers here that you can't step without stepping on them. And another thing is that you have better things to eat than we do, and it is cooked so that you can eat it. So you see, I would give $5 for one good meal, no better than you have every day. Well, Stearns, I don't think of anything more this time. So goodbye for this time. This is from Marvin Green to John Stearns Green.